Fuck what you heard. Know you gotta get in your bag. When you get cash, they mad. Don't try to bring my pad. You better get in your bag. Your bag. You better get in your bag. Your bag. Yo, wait. That cat don't stop for nobody. Put up in a Porsche and I left.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. Today is Thursday the 24th and this is my 7th video of 10. Yes, I'm on track now. This is number 7, okay? It's not any other number that I would have said if I didn't realize that I was miscounting. So that means after today, I have 3 more videos left to post and I'm super excited because honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think that I was gonna make it to 10 videos because when you're like in school and you're doing this, you're doing that, and you have to read a whole book in 3 days and all of that, things can just get pretty hectic, you know? And so I'm super excited to almost be at my goal of 10 videos in the month of January. Yay! Okay, so today's video, hold on, because I'll be looking crazy, that's the problem. And it's like mad cold outside too. But anyway, oh, I gotta pop my collar. I'm trying to hurry up because I'm hungry. Ready to eat. No. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about some things in the media. And this is going to be very broad because yeah, it's like a lot of stuff goes on every day, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to talk about some things that I've come across that I'm just like, wow, or I was either mad about it, sad about it, anything, you know. So yeah, that's basically what today's video is going to be, and I'm going to put screenshots and videos and things like that so that way you guys can follow along with me. And yeah, feel free to give your reaction to some of these things down below in the comments. And if you want to talk more in detail about it, just, you know, one-on-one convo, feel free to click the link to my website. And you know, we're just gonna dive right into it because that's what we do. But before we do that, make sure that you guys subscribe, and when you subscribe, invite a friend or 10 to come check out my video and some of my content, and to subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you guys like and share, okay? Because that's what we do. All right, okay, let's get into it. First thing that I want to talk about, because when I saw this, I was just like, boy, bye, period. There's no explanation for this nonsense at all. And I already know those of y'all that like know me, you know what I'm saying? I think you guys know, well, you think you know what I'm about to say, but I'm not about to say that. We're gonna save that for next, okay? But apparently, Tory Lanez is the best rapper alive right now. Let it sink in, because I had to. Is it all sunken in? Yeah, it just doesn't sit well, right? Tory Lanez is the best rapper alive right now. Okay. According to him only. Because I disagree. I'm pretty sure most of y'all disagree. I mean, and Jacquees is still the king of R&B. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna disrespect Lil Wayne like that. Period. Okay. And I feel like too, I like Tory Lanez, don't get me wrong. Some of his music is good. Most of his music is good. But I feel like he doesn't even rap necessarily. If you get what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? It's more like that auto-tune, like singing type of, type of rap. Like, y'all know what I'm saying? I don't get it. And then he said, don't even mention J. Cole and Pusha T. I gave them a chance to go bar to bar with me, and they weren't ready. I'm going to be the biggest artist in the world one day. Da, 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 da. I feel like it's great to have confidence, and it's great to believe in yourself and to, you know, speak the things that you want into existence. But do not call yourself the best rapper alive right now, because you're just not. You're hardly a rapper. You know what I'm saying? An artist, yes. A good one, yes. Not the best rapper alive. We're not gonna disrespect Lil Wayne, Kendrick Lamar, you know, J. Cole. We're just not doing that. And all the other, you know, Rick Ross. We're not doing that. Jay-Z, Nas, still living. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's saying because I really don't. I just don't know. But yeah, that's something that's going on right now, and I was mind blown. I said, no, he did not. The nerve of some people. But anyway, moving on. The next thing that we're going to talk about, because I know y'all were waiting on me to talk about this. I know that that's what y'all thought I was going to say first, but no, I wasn't going to be thirsty, because, boy, they had me messed up, okay? So, apparently, while Chris Brown was in Paris for this fashion stuff, whatever you call them, there was a woman who came forward who claimed that she was raped by him, his bodyguard, and a friend of his. To this, I really don't have much to say, because, you know, obviously he's released now. My man's just finished shooting a video in Paris after all of this, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, boom, okay, she said it, boom, didn't happen, right back to work, you know what I'm saying? Just shot the video in Paris. In Paris, like, we're not doing that, you know what I'm saying? And when I saw it, I'm just like, girl, you know what I'm saying? It's just like something. And I know a lot of people, like, I was seeing stuff like, oh, this is why you know, women don't come forward now, because you guys do the victim shaming, and because of this and because of that, and yada yada yada. But to that I just want to say, I'm trying to figure out a way to make it the most the least offensive. But I just feel like when you have those women who do things like this, for example, who just lie about it, then it like the credibility for other women who, you know, maybe it actually did happen to them, for them to come forward, it kind of just lessens that, you know what I'm saying? And I know I pronounced credibility wrong. I keep pronouncing it wrong because it's like when the L gets on my tongue, it just messes up. But anyway, you know, and I feel like maybe that's why certain people do what they do. And, you know, also because I feel like here lately, it has just been a bunch of allegations being made towards certain people in power. And you know, you have the Bill Cosby, obviously, you have the R. Kelly, obviously, which that I have no comment on that, because that was some pretty deep stuff. But also, you know what I'm saying, like, it's just too much going on, and so people don't know what to believe. But this was the thing, when I saw this, I automatically was like, period, didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Because I just know it didn't, you know? And apparently there was no evidence, because he was released. You know what I'm saying? And my man's just finished shooting a video in Paris. Like, that I was so mad when I saw that. Like, they can't never just let my mans live. It's always something. But y'all know I could just go on and on and on and on about this, but I'm just not going to, because we got other things to talk about. So that's something in the media, and he's suing her now for defamation of character, as he should, because it went too far. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, you know, to his daughter and to his family, that's so disrespectful. You know, you don't do that. We're just gonna move on, because y'all know how I am about Chris Brown. We don't do that. Next thing we have on the list is that Nia Guzman, I don't know if I'm pronouncing her last name right, her house was broken into, her LA home was broken into, and for those of you that don't know, Nia Guzman is Chris Brown's baby mama. She's the mother of Chris Brown's child, and her house was broken into, and supposedly it happened while she was right next door. Can't trust nobody. And she says that she thinks that maybe someone was watching her routine the entire time, because it literally happened while she was right next door. Apparently her mom lives next door, and she went over to her mom's apartment, and for some reason she left her door unlocked, and that's when she was robbed. They took a bunch of name brand bags and shoes that belonged to her and her daughters and all of that. And to that, I just have to say, people are very grimy. I mean, it's sad, and you know what I'm saying? Especially, it makes it even more scary that you were right next door when it happened. You know, that somebody could just be so bodacious to do that while you're right next door. That means they had no fear at all, you know? But also, I have to say that people, lock your doors, okay? Soulja Boy got new Gucci headbands. I just wanted to say that. That's all. Apparently, in the YouTube world, there's some cheating scandals going on. And, that's all I got to say. So apparently YouTuber Chrissy Danielle's girlfriend Jamila is cheating on her, and has been for their entire relationship. Neither of them has spoken about this, and these are just like allegations in the air at the moment, but a girl has came forward with pictures and all of that of her and Mila and their relationship, saying that you know, Mila has tried to do YouTube for a few years, and when the opportunity of Chrissy came along, you know, she told the girl that this would be a perfect opportunity for them, you know, to get some clout, gain her following and things like that, and then get started and all of that. So I'm not gonna say too much on that, because I don't know what's really going on, but if that's true, then is all I got to say, because Chrissy did Damo dirty, period. I'm done with that one. And then you have one of my favorite YouTubers, I Am Just Airy, and as we know now, well, some of us, because I know some of y'all probably like, who are these people? But her and Trey Bills are in a little relationship finally, and the Shade Room Teens posted a photo of Airy, and she had her caption, oh wow, snow just like fell, and it like, anyway, and she had her caption, and then you had Trey in the comments like, yeah, I bagged that, and da 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 da. And then there's this other girl who comes and she comments, and she's like something like, oh, that's funny, you know, he was just trying to get with me, or whatever. And so you just have this going on, and she's showing screenshots and all of this, and I'm just like, man, people are so messy, because the screenshots date back from 2017, and then you have some from December of 2018, so not that long ago. and no one really knows how long they've been dating because, you know, they still haven't said like, yes, we're dating, but you know what I'm saying? Like how people, you know, they think they slick. And so, I don't know. Everybody knows they're in a relationship now. It just hasn't been confirmed when the relationship began. So, I don't know. Black Panther and Regina King get Oscar nominations, which is super duper awesome. Regina King definitely deserves that. Black Panther was an awesome movie, and so super great. Alicia Keys is going to be hosting the Grammys. You guys probably already know those things already, but I said them anyway for those of you that don't. And then the last two things I'm going to talk about, and I'm just briefly going to talk about them because they're sensitive topics to some people. Well, they can be considered sensitive topics for some people, and also when you get too deep into things like this, especially like the political one I'm going to mention, things can happen because, you know, when people get to speaking their mind and all that, they go missing. So I'm not getting all into that. But apparently, the Supreme Court has moved to allow the transgender military ban. And, you know, it started off with Donnie tweeting, and now it's gonna, you know, it's starting to get more real. And I just think it's just crazy. And crazy is just the word that it's dumb. That's what it is. I just feel like it's unnecessary, you know what I'm saying? And I know it was mentioned, you know, their medical costs and things like that and da-da-da-da, but I just feel like, boy, I really don't even know what to say, quite honestly, but it's just a mess. Y'all, you know what, I'm not even gonna say that. I was finna say y'all president, but I'm not even gonna disrespect y'all like that. This man is very irking. He's just messing stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Just, this country is going to freaking go into a freaking Great Depression here real soon, the way he been acting. You know what I'm saying? Then you have with this government shutdown, you have freaking low income families being kicked out of their homes, so like on Section 8 and things like that. And then, you know, you have the food stamps have stopped. And I just learned today in my class that freaking FBI agents have food pantries for themselves. That's how real it is. It's just a hot mess, quite honestly. And I saw, and I found it very humorous, this Republican man. He was a government employee of some sort, and he's like, you know, obviously he's not getting paid now, and he's like, I feel betrayed. Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do. And that's really all that I'm gonna say on that, because I don't like to get all into politics. Half the time I don't even understand politics, and like I said, when people start voicing their opinion and they go missing, and I'm not trying to go missing. And I know y'all probably like, girl, Donald Trump is not about to see this video, the government is not about to see this video, this and that. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not, no. But that's all I have to say about that. The last thing that has, you know, surfaced the media lately that I want to mention is that a 10-year-old boy in, I believe it was Kentucky, committed suicide here recently because he was being bullied. And I just think it's so sad. And it's because he had to wear this colostomy bag. And that could be for different reasons why people have to wear a colostomy bag. Whether, you know, you had a surgery, some sort of injury, anything like that. And apparently he's had, I think they said 26 surgeries, you know, since he was born. And, you know, he has to have this bag. And obviously, you know, like your waist and things like that will go through it. And he was being bullied for that. And as a result, he killed himself. He decided he did not want to experience that anymore. And I just think that that is just so sad. It's beyond sad, honestly, that 10 years old, at 10 years old, you have to make that decision, that it would just be easier for you to not be here than to face the bullying. And it's sick, you know what I'm saying? And I just don't know what to say to that. I feel like people need to, I don't want to say like educate their children, but, you know, show their children more love. That love is always the answer. To be kind to one another. I know when I was growing up, my mom always said, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. And I've noticed nobody's preaching that anymore. And I know I'm still young, but like, it's just like things have changed so drastically that now you have young children taking their own lives. And then it's like, where are they learning this stuff from? You know what I'm saying? And it's just that when I read that, I was just like sad, literally, because it should have never even gotten to that point. And then you're bullying somebody for something that they can't control. You know what I'm saying? Something that they've had to deal with their whole entire lives. Like, you don't think that they already know, you know what I'm saying? You don't think that they've already conspired feelings towards what they have going on, you know? And I read that one time when he was on the bus, a boy had choked him until he almost passed out. Where are we learning this from? It's just sad. And so yeah, that's where this is ending today. Sorry it had to be on a sad note, but I guess it gives you something to really think about. And you know, so if you guys have any reactions to any of these things that you would like to share, leave them down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share. And that's all that I have for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Enjoyed is probably not like the word that I want to use, but I can't think of another word because some of but yeah, I'm going to eat because I'm hungry. I probably said that last time, but yeah. Thanks for watching. Peace, love, and hair grease.
Gotta get it by any means. Things ain't really what they seem. One day they on your team, the next day they trying to scheme. 'Cause when you get that bag, you better watch your back.
Quality. Thank you for watching.